Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Rolling out on some WarThunder again today. Getting a little bit more used to playing again. Yes, I am in arcade mode because I'm lazy. And figured I would take out some of my more, for me, higher tier vehicles, which are my Tigers and my Tiger P and my crappier Tiger 2B. So rolling around, spot the Tiger there, put one through the front of his tank. He wasn't really well armored, wasn't maybe paying attention. So managed to pop him, got a little bit lucky on that one. Yeah, I'm still really rusty. I have trouble reading the maps a little bit. I'm just seeing how the like last spotted tank stuff shows up, seeing how what the destroyed marker looks like when a tank dies. Like it's just stuff that I'm not used to seeing because I haven't played this game in a while. So it's a bit of a chore to get used to again, but I guess everyone's got to do it if they're going to come back to a game. Yeah, this Tiger P is pretty quick. It's not bad speed-wise. I don't know if it's faster than a regular Tiger, really, but managed to put a shot through the side of that T-44's turret, take him down. So that's not bad so far, 2 kills. And this is where I get too aggressive. And, well, I don't know if I'm too aggressive. I guess I'm pushed through three grid squares. Maybe that's not so aggressive, but thought I would just kind of poke around the corner here, and someone's going to shoot artillery at me, so I'm just going to try and drop back. I don't know if this is really going to save me much, but drop back around the corner, see if maybe I won't get hit. One thing, I don't really mind artillery in WarThunder because it's so inaccurate. You only take a little bit of damage most of the time. You don't, I don't know, you don't usually die from artillery or take massive damage. So it's nowhere near as invasive and horrible as it is in other tank games, like World of Tanks. Or even when Armored Warfare had it, it was just a constant barrage of annoyingness. So again, I'm pushing a little bit too far into here. I'm a little bit too close to the enemy cap, and I'm seeing this guy over here and hit him, but I only really hit his, looked like his rear axle or something like that to do with his drivetrain. And I don't want to get too aggressive. I'm not really into spawn camping, so I'm not going to keep pushing in, but I managed to get hit by something back there that I can't particularly see. I don't think it's the guy that's in front of me, but I ended up getting eaten. I think it was the guy to the right there. He put a shot into the side of me because I'd pushed too far forward. So I got killed by the KV-85. So next I thought I would roll out in the Tiger E. I don't have this thing fully upgraded. I'm like maybe halfway through. No, I roll it in the Tiger 2P. Yeah, I took the Tiger E last. Because yeah, I don't live in this one either because I suck. I'm not very good at WarThunder. I'm usually like halfway through the team, maybe in the top 1/3 most of the time. So I'm still getting used to playing the game again, and it's not a game where, because you can die in one hit so easily from virtually any tank. Like it's not the same kind of gameplay as most of the other games I play. So getting used to this game and then going back to other games, it kind of puts you in a different mindset. It also makes you look around a lot more. You're not really just, I don't know, the maps are built more in an organic way in WarThunder, so they don't feel like there's just corridors and corridors like World of Tanks pretty much is just a corridor map. There's not very much in the way of map design, other than maybe like Stalingrad, where you've got variety and just the placements of everything. So I'm rolling around the corner, and there happens to be something to the left. I don't know what it is, but it just starts burning and dies. So one of the things I like about the Tiger 2, with the B turret, the first turret, you get pretty fast turret. Like it turns pretty quick. I'm always surprised at how quick it turns. And I don't know if that's historical. I don't know if this thing ever turned properly, but I go around the corner and I see my Tiger friend die. So I've got to be careful looking around. I'm not sure if he died from the left or the right, but I have backup, so I don't want to be too timid here. So I'm going to come around the corner and see this guy back here. So I'm going to hit him right in the lower plate, managed to take him out in one shot. Pretty lucky. And I'm going to roll into the cap and just keep scanning around a little bit. I got an IS with a 122. looking like he's looking off to the right. So I'm going to take looking off to the left, and we're in danger here because the A flank has pretty much fallen, and they're going to be sweeping around us, and that's how I meet my fiery end in this vehicle. So I'm just sitting here waiting for any tank to roll around the corner. Gonna angle a little bit more, and just wait for whoever comes. And it turned out to be this guy, and yeah, he died. Ended up ammo racking him, ammunition exploded, he died in one hit. But here I should have maybe paid more attention to what was coming around on the left, and I don't know why I didn't look. I think, yeah, it's just my map awareness was really poor at this point. So I'm peeking around looking this way when I should have been looking the exact opposite way. I don't know why I went this way. And then by the time I realized, oh, I should look at my map, I'm dead because I'm a dumbass. So I died, and yeah, the most gloriously horrible Tiger 2B. Yeah, that was just bad. Or Tiger 2P. I'm saying B, but it's just because I'm referring it to as the B turret. But I don't know if that's historically right or not. A Porsche turret to the Tiger 2B. Or I don't know. Maybe my terminology is just wrong. So now I'm loading in the Tiger E. This is the upgraded late war Tiger. And they've got a bit of base camping going on. So they've got guys that drone right into our spawn area. So those are the types of players that I particularly despise the most. Like, I try not to drive straight into the enemy cap if I can help it. Like, it's just not cool. And I try and tell people not to do it. So end up shooting this T-44 on the move because he's not really paying attention, because he's too busy looking for tanks to shoot in the base camping he's doing. So managed to kill him, which was nice. But he's got a friend who's also into base camping, so he's like fully down. He's like on the 9 line, so he's just not even trying at all to not base camp. So want to be a little bit careful because it's an IS, I think, and he can just go through the front of the Tiger fairly easily, even pretty well armored. So I'm trying to be pretty careful, and someone else is somehow spotting him. I'm not entirely sure how or why. So he backs off and starts going the other way. So I roll around the corner here, and I am just going to line up a shot on him. Wait for him to come. See if I can hit him in the side and just knock him out on one shot. Hopefully I can. Maybe I can't. I guess we're going to find out. I probably exposed a little bit too much of my tank here, but I hit him and knocked him out. And then I get rocket barraged by a fighter jet. And the inclusion of the airplanes as a spawnable vehicle in arcade was never something I was particularly fond of. I don't go into the airplanes because I don't like how the airplanes handle with mouse and keyboard, but I just found that it turned into a toxic brew of players jumping into an airplane after they've died and then going and revenge and suiciding their plane into whoever had killed them. And I honestly just I can't really say I enjoy the plane aspect of jumping out of your vehicle and into an airplane. I think it's not even remotely realistic at all. And I'm not sure why they decided to add that into arcade. And they've had it in the arcade mode for way too long, and they haven't even attempted to remove it, I don't think. I don't know if anyone even really cares other than me, but it's just one of the things about arcade mode that I don't particularly love. Gonna be scanning around a little bit, but yeah, this is WarThunder, and I'm going to be playing this kind of like as much as I am my other tank games. And until a Battlefield sort of derivative comes out again, like Bad Company, 3? Or some sort of World War II Battlefield, there isn't much on the horizon for tanky type games that I can see. So other than some games that are coming out that are maybe not as tank focused, a little bit more infantry focused, like I forget the name of it, but there was a couple games coming out that were in the Unreal Engine, and they look virtually identical because evidently every game on Unreal kind of looks the same. especially with the grass and the bushes and stuff. So they look pretty much identical, but those are the only other two games I can see that actually have tanks and that have spent time or effort on making the sounds good and the rendering done well. But I mean, that's the Unreal Engine. But so yeah, I wish there was more vehicle games to play. Maybe I'll look at some robot games, see if there's any cool mecha games coming out that I could cover. Because the stuff I really like playing is where I'm in a mech or a tank or a vehicle or running around as an infantry soldier. It's kind of dull and boring to me. I don't mind it is to break up the gameplay a little bit like in Battlefield, but I really prefer to drive around in the vehicles just because it's cool and fun. So yeah, I was pretty bored here. I messed around in the middle bit because I didn't want a base camp. But now I just want to clear out whatever last tank is hiding somewhere in the enemy end of the map. So I'm driving around, see if I can find him. And he's somewhere hiding behind the back building over here. And there's not much that you can really do because we could have just sat and waited the counter out, or we could drive over here and try and shoot him because he wasn't coming out. So there's really only one option, is to go in and try and kill him. But yeah, like I'm enjoying WarThunder. I'm gonna try and play a little bit more realistic battle stuff because I don't like the auto spotting that goes on in this game. It's a little bit more fun to be panning around and looking around and finding your own enemies. But then you've got the graphics cheaters. So you've got a catch-22 with auto spotting, or you can get graphics cheaters. So it's kind of one thing or the other in WarThunder when it comes to that, because it's not like you're playing on console and everyone actually has the same graphics turned on, and you know it's a level playing field that way. But yeah, that's some WarThunder, some of my German heavier type vehicles. I want to thank everyone for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Hitting thumbs up and the like really helps the channel and the videos to get a little bit more viewership. Thank you for watching. See you guys in the next video.